unbelievable. This is actually insane. The brand new model 2023 23 registration Lamborghini Huracan STO, the lightweighted version. You're talking 640 brake horsepower, 0 to 60 in 3 seconds. But how insane does this car look? It's absolutely awesome. It's actually off it how nice it is. I mean, the Lamborghini Huracan Evo is a brilliant car, but this one in Nero with the exclusive lower contrasting pack on it, it's phenomenal. 700 miles, 23 registration. You don't want to wait 2-3 years or any amount of time to get a car. This is physical, it's live, it's here now. Let me just turn it off so you can hear what I'm about to tell you. You can see from the front with the LED lights. Now they come very well spec'd, but remember, it's a Lamborghini, it's sharp, it's just such a well-angled vehicle. It's like a toy car really, and that's why everyone loves a Lamborghini, because nothing's subtle about it. This is the new model. So remember the Huracans came out in 2014, but they have evolved and they've facelifted them, and this being the STO really is the best Lamborghini Huracan you can physically buy. It is literally a track car for the roads. That's exactly what it is. There's so much downforce on the vehicle. To give you some facts and figures, it's about 53% better on downforce than the old Performante, and that's a massive statement because that was a brilliant car. It still is a brilliant car. Now this one is still under manufacturer's warranty. Like I said, it's in the Nero colour paint, the LED daytime running lights, LED headlights. There's thousands and thousands of pounds worth of extras. The first one right at the front is the front lifter, costing just over £3,000. As you can see, you've got a low front end on it, so you don't want to be catching it because it would cost you a pretty penny to fix it. So the nose lifter, you press the button in the cab, it lifts it up just enough to get it over speed bumps, etc. And that's ideal. Now, the configuration colours are absolutely endless with Lamborghini. This one's finished in the Nero, and then you've got that lovely, like I said, lower contrasting colour there, which continues around the spoiler and also into the interior. You've got bonnet scoops in there. Again, let me show you quickly. Jason, I'm going to need you for this one. Oh, no, I don't. Have a look in here quickly. I unlocked it. This full front section is carbon fibre, which is lightweight, obviously. There's a little, I'm going to say a little. This isn't a practical car. It's not designed for you and 4 kids. It's literally a track car on the road. So there's a little bit of space here to put maybe a very small bag. There's about 38 litres to be precise, but it's there. It's not practical, let's be honest about it, and that's not what it's all about. But if you look at, I'm not going to click it in just yet. You've got carbon fibre on the front, STO, remember that's the biggest thing with this, it's just taking all that weight off it. There's more carbon fibre on the blades here, which is the air intakes. But then you've got the forged 20-inch matte black wheels. Being the STO, the carbon ceramic brakes come as standard, but this one at £1,200 upgrade, you have got the orange brake calipers as well. You've then got this single hub cap in the middle there as well, which is perfect for locking and unlocking the wheels. The lines, I don't know where to start and where to finish, but you can see from the arch kit on the front, you've also got the parallel side on the back as well, which I'll show you in more detail as I go up there. You've then got the orange contrasting at the lower skirting, air intake at the bottom, and then the door handles are nice and flush. But then this has the perfect combination on the interior. First of all, at nearly £6,000, you've got the sports seat, but the add Personam interior literally again is a limitless combination of all the stitching, the colours that you can get, the full exposed carbon fibre on the door cards, passenger and driver. Now with Lamborghini they don't call it exposed carbon fibre, they call it glossy carbon fibre, but nevertheless it is exposed. But then you've got the little toggles here and the pulleys. The seats are comfortable, I do find them comfortable, and they are full carbon fibre, which I'll show you just behind here. All carbon fibre, the Lamborghini in the headrest, the STO on the back of the seat. The upper dashboard has the Ad Personam finish to it as well, and so does a tunnel down here. So there's Alcantara and there's leather split throughout the vehicle. More Alcantara on just this frame here. Let me show you something here. The Arancio, if you look at this here, so this is the way you would put the seats forwards and backwards, and that gives you a bit of a tilt as well. So there is some adjustments. If you just come back in here and just have a look at this. There's different toggles up here with that lovely dark chrome pack on it. So the dark chrome finishes all the toggles here. To start this car, you gotta lift this. It's like a bloody fighter jet, really. You press it, everything lights up. And then At almost £3,000, this has the smartphone connectivity application as well. So Apple CarPlay, for example, does work on this car. Navigation, digital radio, Bluetooth, you have all that. You've got this vertical dash here. It's all touchscreen, very easy to use. Takes a little bit of time getting used to it, but it is very easy. There's a nose lifter just there. And then you have the different controls and drive modes on the steering wheel, which I'll show you in a few more seconds. More dark chrome down here as well with the reverses, park and the manual, handbrake, and then you've got this little leather wrapped armrest just to get more comfortable. Cabin space actually is okay. Now don't get me wrong, visibility isn't the best. If you look back in here again, just to tell you, I mean, you're not buying this car for visibility. Because the way the back is, the sort of bonnet they call it, where the engine bay is all sort of hidden that way. You can't see much, but this is what you're concentrating on. It's the power, it's the sound. Rear wheel drive, 640 brake horsepower, Lamborghini Huracan STO. Right, so more downforce, more aerodynamics. All this works for the aerodynamic. It sucks air in there, kicks it back up the back there. But let me just show you this section here. You've got a scoop on this STO, which is here, sucking in just tons of air, cooling the engine down and the rest of it. Jason, show me this quickly. So I already unhooked it. Now I want to quickly give you a sneak peek in here because you get a special key to unlock these. Just have a quick look at that there. You've got a lovely powder coated sort of gold finish to the engine bay, engine top there. It's just a cracking finish, but it's a mid-engine, 5.2, V10, absolute powerhouse, complete track car, that's what it is. Now, the same with the bonnet, so they've changed the locks on them now, so you get a special key with these, and the special key locks them. It's like a little triple thing that goes in there, and you twist it, and it locks it. Which then takes them onto this beautiful shark's fin here. We always talk about downforce and grip and everything else, but for lateral flow, that's what this is designed for. This is all carbon fibre, so when it's going around corners and doing what it needs to do, it's gripping it to the ground. Being rear-wheel drive, downforce is important, and you need all that because you don't want to be spinning off. The rear tail, what you call the spoiler, is absolutely huge, again in the two colours. But if you look over here very quickly, so factory setting, you can just about see it in here. It says medio, and that means it's at medium height. And that's sort of factory setting. But if you're going to go on the track and there's lots of twists and turns, then you can raise it. You do need a tool for this, and you can raise it so it's on the highest. And then if you're going to go to the track and it's just full of straight roads, really, then you can do it at the lowest setting, so you can pick and choose a setting on the spoiler, but it does make a difference on the way it drives, so do be very careful. And it all depends on what track you're going on, really, I suppose. Round the back, you have, I mean, I've said this before when I've sold so many Lamborghinis. When you're driving a Lamborghini or when you're owning one or you're looking at one, it is as if like a child's drove because of them sharp lines. It's just a complete Batmobile in every single way. And that is from the rear lights, the way the rear arches are angled, the rear diffuser. It's such an aggressive look. You can't really buy a more aggressive car. And like I said, it's not practical. You're not buying this to find out how many miles per gallon it does or what the insurance is like. It isn't designed for that. This is for someone that wants just fun, lots of it. I mean, bundles of it. Because you get in this car, you put your foot down, you can't stop smiling. The noise that this car produces is incredible. It's actually mind-blowing. I will do another video on the road in a safe environment where I will give it some and you listen to it because it blows you away. You'll also see sections of the back here where it's just pieces missing, really, because this is 50 kilos lighter than the Lamborghini Huracan Evo, for example. So it's lighter, 640 brake horsepower. The Newton meters of torque is absolutely incredible. It's a track car, but it looks phenomenal from every single position. This is an awesome, awesome car. So, going back here again, the more carbon fibre, the full digital dash, there's your Alcantara everywhere. Just to show you one more time, to start it up, foot on brake, and you press the start button. Fires up. Engine's nice and warm because I've had it running. On this one, another extra at a cost is cruise control. That's not standard, so you got to pay for that as well. You've then got your paddle shift. You've got the button down here now. This red button changes a few things. So you've got STO mode, which is pretty much what you call road mode. And then the Trofeo mode, if you press it down, that's pretty much track mode, and that's when the valves open up. But you can change all the different settings. Another thing that I got used to quite quickly, to be fair, but the indicators are here now. So if you look at the indicators on the stock, you just turn left or turn right. The Personam steering wheel, that's an upgrade. All this Alcantara with the beautiful perforated seats, they're all upgrades as well. I just think that the car's phenomenal. If you're on the market and you're wanting a very special car, a supercar like no other, then this is you. Because I promise you there won't be a single day when you'll get out, walk up to your car and think it's just okay. You buy a car like this and you drive a car like this, you've made it. I mean, you've fully made it. Because like I said, you're not buying one to be practical. You're not buying one because you need one. Absolutely not. Nobody needs a Lamborghini Huracan STO, period. You want one and that is it. And if you want one, then get one because you deserve it. Because the car is, it's insane, literally insane. The power, the sound, the spec. It's got all important specifications that it needs. I've gone through. If there's anything that I've missed, because there is a lot more on it, do give me a call direct on the number below. I'd be more than happy to help you. But what a car. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.